Hello, Libras. All right, Libras. All right. Happy full moon to my Libras. We're already in the full moon phase if you're watching this on the 14th, but this video is for the 15th through the 22nd. So let's get into it, Libras. Let's get right into it. Let's get into your reading. Prayed over your cards, Libras. We're going to just jump right in. We're going to jump right into your reading. All right. Somebody feels like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders, right now. So if it's you, I'm sending prayers your way. But if it's somebody that you love, they just feel like they have a lot of responsibilities since you moved on. Here we have the Six of Swords here. Somebody feels like they have a lot of responsibilities that you moved on. They just feel overwhelmed. Somebody feels overwhelmed. Feel like they're in a circus. And so you feel changed, liberated, and free from being around certain types of energies. So I see you being booked and busy and not burdened. But somebody, this looks like you may have moved on from something, and somebody else may feel burdened, and it could be causing them to do this, to drink, excessively, just because they just feel weighed down, by things. But that's coming to an end. Here's a Page of Swords here. Page of Swords here. All because they may have been an open book about something. But that anxiety is coming to an end. Yeah. Somebody may be reaching out to you because they're being used as a pawn in a game. So their energy may be very argumentative. Just so you know, you're a peacemaker sign. But the reason why you'll know is because they're trying to communicate with you like you read between the lines, Libra. It would be like talking to somebody that they had one too many drinks and they start an argument with you, but they're really hurting, right? That's what this right here. They're being used as a pawn and they're hurting. They feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders. They feel like they're just in a circus, things out of control, things are just wild around them. Whoever it is, since you moved on, people have a whole lot of ideas. People have anger issues and flaring and all that. You've been praying, right? So remember, the Tower card is retrograde. That is, you're putting your energy towards praying. So here we have the Seven of Wands. And you've been getting downloads. You've been getting a lot of messages. You've been getting a lot of messages, a lot of downloads from Source, total recall of a lot of things. And some energies are definitely trying to, play a game of chess with you by trying to get you to argue with them. So it's the same, respond with love. That's it. Stay on your throne. Respond with love. Respond with love. No matter what they say, respond with love. It's like when you're seeing people like out in the stores and stuff, and they're hurry up and zooming into somebody's parking space or whatever. It's not even that serious. You don't know what's going on. Just, like I said, keep it on the throne. People getting into arguing and stuff out in public. Mind your business. Keep it moving, right? So you can get your rest. Because what you're not going to do is repay hurt with hurt. That's what you're not going to do. You're not going to let something disrupt your peace. Because you know that their peace, they can't even sleep. It's like somebody's having nightmares about something. And so some valuable information is about to come across your path. Somebody opened up and said something while they was drinking. Somebody told something while they was drinking. Yep, they told it to somebody while they were drinking. Here we have the Queen of Wands here. And so somebody is determined to get to the bottom of something. And so you dealt with your shadow self. Here's the Justice card here. This is you right here. Two energies. Yeah, somebody told somebody something while they were drinking. Somebody, they're determined to get to the bottom of something, right? Find out where did the confusion start? Where all of this confusion started. This is your card right here. Something has, two energies have disrupted somebody's peace where they thought They started a lot of confusion by talking negatively about you. Could like start a bunch of confusion about you. Call somebody something, right? Call somebody to stop talking. You to stop talking to somebody because somebody was an open book, trying to make a connection, trying to have warm conversation. But they put somebody in survival mode, right? Cause them to have all kind, drinking and stuff like that. But something and some information is coming to you about something. A man and a woman is gonna come and tell you something about this person here, or Four of Pentacles. They're gonna come to your door and tell you something. They have some news to tell you. Here we had a Ten of Swords here. What's been going on behind closed doors? That how people been talking about them behind their back. Just saying all kinds of stuff about them behind their back. Right, here we have the Knight of Pentacles here. While you're working, stuff has been happening. You working. People talk about you behind your back while you're working. You're a hard-working person. Looking at the Knight of Pentacles here, you're a hard-working person. Like, you're just a workhorse. You're just working. But something has, some kind of breakthrough is going to happen. Some kind of breakthrough is going to happen. Because somebody may have had a breakdown. Somebody may have had a breakdown since the cord was cut. Like, since you stopped talking to somebody could have had a breakdown. Because two energies were just determined. Let me see what this is about. 4 or 5. Yeah, something about making them feel worthless. About their work, them not being smart enough, like they're not working fast enough, like something was going on, just creating a bunch of confusion, being shady. So let's see what else we have going on. So I see you, like I said, making room for prayer, for balancing of scales, for people's peace, for there to be clarity when you're talking to people. That's what I see. This is the upside. I'm reading the cards upright and in reverse. So when you're talking to people who seem like they are under another spirit, and they could be argumentative or trying to get you to argue, and you're asking Ace of Swords, what's the motive of all of this? Why are you trying to disrupt my rest? What in the world happened? What's going on? This is the answer right here. Behind closed doors, they're being made to feel like they are just completely worthless. With the shady comments, the drinking going on, they trying to work. They trying to, work behind closed doors, and people are talking about people's families. This is when we talk about legacy. Just whoever this is. So sources said, but so when you talk to them, because you're such a fair-minded sign, it's all love. You're letting them know how much they mean to you, whoever it is. It could be your sister. It could be your brother. It's a loved one for somebody. Conversations for you is always warm. It's always in prayer. You may even start out, somebody may even start out the conversation in prayer. I'm praying for you, that you just get the strength to leave all of that behind, whoever it is, right? And Source is actually going to reward you for moving on. Somebody could be married, too. Somebody could have gotten married. Somebody could have gone to the courthouse and gotten married to somebody who was creating even more confusion in their life, just putting them even more in a circus. Here we have the Justice card here. So you're praying that they leave the circus behind. So, Source is cooking up something nice for you. Like I said, you're a hard-working person. Here's a Fool card, came out twice. Yeah. So you're praying that somebody just leaves the circus behind. Things are coming up roses for you. Look at this dog right here. Somebody could have a dog, or you could have had a dog. But if you had a dog, your senses may be more heightened. Like I'm saying, you've been around pets, right? Like looking up at the ceiling and barking at stuff that you can't see, or a cat. You know the nature of cats, right? So that's why people get support. Cats and dogs and things like that. So, but yeah, somebody is really going through something behind closed doors with just a lot of hurt energy, a lot of drinking going on, something. But I don't feel like that's your energy. I feel like it's somebody else that you know. It could be a sibling that presents something different when they're out in public, but behind closed doors, it's the opposite. Yeah. And basically, you got somebody there that's basically saying it's their way or the highway. Right, so they don't even have a choice. They don't even really have a choice. So you're coming in, adding structure and authority to something, right? But something has put you in prayer warrior mode. Something has put you in prayer warrior mode. Yeah, something has put you in prayer warrior mode. Yeah. So you're on your throne, high vibrational. You're carefully vetting your thoughts, just thinking about something, carefully vetting your thoughts, not falling for the bait and switch of any shady conversation. You're not falling for the bait and switch. I'm telling y'all, it's all love, because the Tower card being retrograde, people really don't know where to put their energy, especially if they don't believe in the same thing you believe in. If they don't believe in like moon phases and things like that, try not to get into arguments with people in your personal life or your professional life. So some of your colleagues or managers and stuff flying around the office, and energy level has peaked and they don't know where to put their energy. Full moon. Yeah, full moon. Yep, full moon. So, like I said, just try to stay out of people's way. Try to keep your vibrations high as much as you can. Let's see. We got a few more cards here. Yeah, just try to. Somebody feel like they got the weight of the world on their shoulder, and they got somebody who is just a hothead, a bully. It's their way or the highway. It's just, like I said, it's just a circus. And the person is just trying to they're calming their fire down. It's like putting alcohol on fire. It actually makes it worse because a different spirit takes over. So you may even talk to them about drinking water, like increasing their water intake. Like, you got a lot of anxiety. Water is going to help kind of calm that down, putting on water sounds, but somebody is a hothead when it comes to you. So somebody may be flying to you. Somebody may be taking a flight to come see you. Like I said, you're not falling for bait and switch. You're staying as far away from that as possible. The shady conversations, far away from possible. Because what you're making room for, like I said before, here we have Ace and 4 Pentacles. That's 5. Knight and 6 of Pentacles. Your door is not open to anybody who's drinking. Anybody who drinks, your door is not open. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who, if you drink, you may drink responsibly. Like maybe have like a glass or two. And maybe, retire for the evening. But your doors are closed. You're not even talking about, something. Drinking. Yeah. Somebody's just, awakening from some nightmares. Somebody's just awakening from some nightmares. So, like I said, you're handling people with care. That's why I talk about the phases on my channel, because some people got to go to work with people who are just in combat zone. They constantly, it's like to even walk out of their front doors, to even go to work. When certain people say they don't speak to you, you just speak and keep it moving. Just speak and keep it moving. Don't even sit there and wonder. You see, there's no water down here. There's no water in here because somebody is, what they could be putting it out with, they're putting it out with alcohol. They're mixing alcohol with fire. Yeah, that's a different spirit. A totally different spirit. They really just literally feel like they got the weight of the world on their shoulders. And so here we have, your door is closed to 2 energies. There are signs all around you. Prepare for an increase in pay, everything in moderation. She apologizes for betraying you. Who is she? Who is she? Somebody started something. Because I'm seeing a lot of cardinal energy up here. We got Aries, Cancer, and 2 Libras up here. But somebody started something. But with these, and put somebody in just survival mode. But she apologizes for betraying you. You have a new attitude. Things are starting to flow to you like water. He apologizes for betraying you. So it's a man and a woman. You know, the best is yet to come. And these could be legal people. Like, you know, who may have thought you were lying about something. They may have thought you were exaggerating about something. These could be people in the legal field who thought, okay, they do things a certain way. Maybe you were exaggerating about something, right? So, new love awaits for somebody, but your inner child is very proud of you. Follow your heart. First red flag, pray and meditate. Somebody wants to call you, but they haven't changed. Crown chakra cleanse again. If it's not about love and kindness, somebody may not have believed you, but guess what? There is belief in disbelief. And be grateful that you spoke up and said something to somebody, because somebody, even when they didn't believe you, it started them going down a path. Somebody started going down the path and started finding out some stuff. Somebody said, you know what? They may not be telling the whole truth, but let's see. But we can uncover some stuff. And it was 2 of them. 2 people started uncovering some stuff, and they start saying, okay, if this person isn't, you know, here we have bring love into the situation. Somebody said, this person, I guess this person is not lying. Well, let's see. Let's go down this rabbit hole and find out what the heck is going on here. So somebody really just started to get into humanitarian mode. Somebody says, you know what? Let's start from no conflict. Let's see it from a higher frequency, and let's just see. Let's see what's going on. Yep, let's see what's going on here. Yep. So something is coming to an end. Somebody's flying to you. You're never going back. Somebody is crystal clear because somebody fell for the bait and switch. Somebody was shady towards somebody. So something could have happened. You know, fight could have broke out or something. Somebody, you know. But somebody's flying to you, but they're never, ever going backwards that way again. Yeah. So you were just, it looks like you were just as determined as other people were determined, but y'all are motivated by 2 different things. You were motivated by praying for people. Some other people were motivated by praying on people. Whoever this energy is. Whoever these 2 energies are. Yep, so it was actually 3. Yep, 3 energies. 3 energies. And you asking, what is the motive? Motive is hurt people who hurt people. That's the motive. Yeah, 10, 10, 10. Yeah. That's all they hang around. Hurt people who hurt other people. So, like I said, you're adding some structure to some things. You're adding some structure to some things. And Source is actually rewarding you for, you know, like I said, moving on. And you and somebody are leaving behind a lot of confusion. You and somebody are leaving behind a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion. 31. I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is staring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. So 31. All right. I think let's get a few more cards and let's close it out. Yeah. Acceptance. I accept myself as I am. I accept what is without resistance. I have the power to choose my actions. I have the power to create change. I practice patience with myself. I am loved. I am not alone. I am at peace. Somebody could have been around an energy who just likes to jump to conclusions about everything. You could have been around a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, whoever it is. Somebody was impulsive. They like to jump to conclusions about everything. And just create a whole firestorm of some stuff. So you're cleaning your space. Yep, number 9, you're cleaning your space. So somebody is just really making room for expansion. Whatever you're trying to expand, your prayer life. This is what this looks like. Somebody's expanding their prayer life. You're being very clear about keeping certain energies out of your, certain types of energies out of your house. You're not, yeah. People and other spirits. Karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. Yeah, so somebody definitely put some people in survival mode. It looks like younger people just being really shady around them. How in the world did all of this start? Looking at the cards here. What in the world? I see a very hot-headed man in this picture right here. This is the King of Wands here. Very hot-headed energy. Like somebody who has a temper. If you mix that with somebody who has this their way or the highway, where you and somebody try to move on from something, both of y'all experience the same thing. You and somebody have the same thing in common. You and somebody have the same thing in common. And what's interesting about this is that the way that some people think karma works is not the way. That's what I'm saying. You and somebody was dealing with somebody who feels like it's their way or the highway. That is not how karma works. That's a person who has a God complex. They want to see you hurt. Like the way in their mind they believe you made them hurt, even if that was never your intention. You all are a very fair-minded sign, right? You're a very smart sign. All air signs are you, Gemini, Aquarius, very smart signs. And somebody took whoever this was, not you or another air sign, somebody who has this God complex, who has like this. Like somebody gave them a title or a position, or maybe they have more money or more this or that, and a total abuse of it, just total abuse of something. Feels like, okay, I'm gonna make this person. It's like when you and somebody walked away, it was almost like the energy just said, oh, you gonna walk away? Oh, we're about to create all kinds of confusion in your life. So, thinking that was it. But you got to be careful with that, because, again, that'll backfire on people. That'll backfire. So, Source is saying you won't be having any more conversations around money, because the damaging part of it is like no matter how hard you work, if you're around people who are looking to be accepted in the group or the crowd and they're just talking and they are open book, and somebody start connecting the dots. You related to who you know. Like, let's say you come from a very wealthy family, right? People don't really know your kids, so they don't know. Let's say you come from a wealthy family, and somebody's like, wait a minute, what's your last name? You're who you related to, and it just takes off like wildfire. And if somebody feels like it's their way or the highway, or they feel like you've done some kind of wrong to them, even if your intention was not so, because you, like I said, you all are very fair-minded signs, guess what they're going to try to make pay for it? Anybody, if they can't do it to you, anybody that's connected to you. So you're making room, you're cleaning your space, you're making room for something. Like I said, you're being booked and busy, not burdened at all, but something is closed out. Source is cooking up something really nice for you, very, very soon. Hold on. If somebody fell for some kind of a bait and switch situation going on here, and people were just determined to put them in some kind of a bait and switch situation. So Source is saying you're either flying to somebody or somebody's flying to you, but something has ended. You're at the end of a long and arduous journey. You're at the end of something. Something is complete. Something is complete. So somebody was just determined. Determined to compete, compare, burn somebody in some kind of way, create some kind of confusion around something, right? To cause somebody to drink, so anyway, that's what I'm seeing for you all. I see that you all are disciplined. And 3 and 1 is 4. 4 is an earth number, so yeah. And then it's also this card right here. So yeah, somebody at this point, that there's an Aries at the helm of something, a dark Aries at the helm of something. That's what somebody knows. But something pushed you onto the light side of it. So you got to check your birth chart, see where that is in your birth chart. But yeah, I do see new money coming across your path for somebody, you and somebody. And I see you and somebody, just like here we have the Ace. You and somebody learning how to keep people out of your business and no longer talking about money, period. No longer talking about money, and certainly not drinking. I don't know. I don't think whoever I'm talking to, I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's somebody else who drinks. But definitely, whoever it is, you'll be helping them to know that's a no-no. Something is not welcomed in your house. That's how you see this person right here with their arms stretched out. That's a no in your house. That's a nope. Nope, nope, nope. No matter what the celebration is, no matter what's going on, you're not even at a crossroad with that. That's a no. That's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Again, happy full moon. I'll see you all on the next one. All right. So if you're over on the Patreon side, we'll have those videos up too. All right. Bye.